People sometimes ask me, Chris, how do I go about choosing a lawyer? If they need a lawyer in an area of law that I don't handle, they'll come to me and they'll say, how do I go about choosing someone? And I can understand their dilemma, because if you pick up a phone book and look at the phone book, you can go to the Yellow Page section and see sometimes hundreds of pages worth of lawyer advertising. You turn on the television, in the last 10 or 20 years, lawyer ads seem to be everywhere. So it can be a very difficult thing for people to cut through all of that and make a good decision for themselves about the lawyer who they want to hire. One of the things that I have done in connection with the videos I'm providing on the website is I've drafted a newsletter that provides people with 5 critical questions that they need to ask any lawyer. The most obvious question that people sometimes I find don't ask is, what is the level of experience of the lawyer who I'm considering hiring? A lawyer who is more experienced in the area of law that you need is obviously going to be better equipped to assist you. That doesn't necessarily mean that the lawyer with the most years of experience is the best lawyer for you. It simply means it's a starting point for you to make a judgment about whether or not you think this lawyer should be even someone you're talking to. So if you're in a situation where you're calling a lawyer, the first question I would suggest that you ask that lawyer is, what is your level of experience in the area of law that I need? The second point I would make to you is that in today's world, lawyers and law firms are more concentrated than they were in the old days. It's extremely important, in my opinion, for somebody who's hiring a lawyer to hire a lawyer who focuses his or her practice on the area of law that you need. A jack of all trades is not as good as a master of one trade when it comes to hiring a lawyer. So the second point I would make to you is when you're hiring a lawyer, take a look at the lawyer's advertising, talk to the lawyer personally, find out what it is the lawyer is doing in terms of his or her practice. If they're focusing more on the area that you need, chances are, again, it's not a guarantee of a result, it's just chances are that it's going to be a good gauge for you to go by when you're hiring or making the decision to hire that lawyer. When you're hiring a lawyer, probably the most important thing for me is, because I think my firm and myself do a very good job of this, is providing the clients with what in my case of my doctor I refer to as a good bedside manner. Somebody who actually treats you as something other than a number, treats you as a human being with dignity and respect. So part of that is the availability of the lawyer. So when you go to meet that lawyer, you're not just signing on a dotted line and then the lawyer says bye to you and you never see that lawyer again. You want somebody who's going to be in communication with you. In my case, I provide all my clients with my cell phone number, 484-467-8254. I think it means a lot to people to not only have a lawyer who's knowledgeable, smart, and experienced, but also to have a lawyer who is available to them, because I know sometimes things come up and they need to talk to you. So as you go forward in selecting a lawyer, remember, I've got a newsletter that I can provide to you with the 5 questions you need to ask, but also the main points that I just raised with you right now are things that you can use as you select a lawyer. So feel free to call my firm, call me personally, and I'll answer any questions you have regarding the lawyer selection process. Thanks very much.